How does the latest Bank of Canada interest rate going to affect you? Well, the good news is that they only raised it half a point. A lot of people thought they may raise it 0.75. Now, the news that people aren't talking about as much is they're saying, well, now it's only at 3.75. However, only a little while ago it was at 0.25. You say, well, that's not a big difference. But in fact, going from 0.25 to 3.75 is a 1,500% increase. And what does that mean? Well, that means that anybody who's looking to buy a house cannot afford as much house. If you're going to be refinancing your current house, it's going to cost you a lot more money. Plus, what a lot of people haven't talked about is if you're looking to save money, because people are feeling the pinch in other ways right now with everything increasing in price, you want to downsize. Your current mortgage may be at a lower rate than you're going to get on a new place. So even though you may downgrade your house and go to a lesser priced house, it actually may cost you more. So now what do you need to do if you're going into the future here to try and save money? Well, the best thing in Winnipeg is don't panic. We hear all these news coming out of Toronto and Vancouver and the States as far as prices dropping. Historically, when the market has dropped and we see all these things happening around the world, Winnipeg has stayed very stable. In fact, in like 07, 08, when everything was happening in the States, we saw a 2.2% dip, which meant if you had a $300,000 house, it maybe went down $6,000. No one wants to lose $6,000, but it's a lot better than losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. So don't panic. You have your own situation, that everyone's situation is different. So make your own decisions on what you need as far as if you want to be locking in on a variable rate mortgage if your mortgage is coming due, or looking at a fixed term, maybe a longer fixed term, that's the way you know what you're going to pay into the future, or maybe just a short term. Because going into next year, or December is going to be their next rate hike, and likely they're going to raise that again. But they're also saying going into 2023, by mid-2023, hopefully the interest rate increases are going to bring down inflation. And that middle of 2023, we'll start to see some kind of stabilization in the market. And historically, we're still at very low interest rates, which means that houses are still affordable, although it's a lot more expensive than it has been. But the main thing is not to panic. We know what's going to happen going into the future. Interest rates are going to go up slightly, but they will stabilize. If you want any more information on that, feel free to reach out anytime here at the office, 204-925-2900.